Here we go. We're rolling for Nation. Oh man, are we going back to Sandoria? We're heading back to Sandoria. Starting Nation. Okay. It was almost Windurst again. Okay, job selection. Wanted the free ring? Yeah. Okay, so we rolled. Attempt 1, we rolled Summoner. Attempt 2, we rolled Warrior. And attempt 3, we rolled Summoner. So if we roll Summoner again, I call rigged. Here we go. Yo? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Red Mage. This would probably be an incredible job to get. And I legit am not a Red Mage player. I will tell you that right now. So for me to roll Red Mage is not as good as it sounds. Just letting you know that right now. Alright, here we go. Sandoria. It's the perfect time to learn. Oh, let's change up our stream information here. Did somebody was someone able to go back and clip the death? So we can update the last run command. Yeah, now there's a purpose in actually killing Taisai Jin if he's up, I guess. Yeah, sub Nin would be potentially helpful. Sub White Mage, sub Black Mage, sub Scholar, sub Warrior, sub like there's lots of options. I don't think we get access to Phalanx because I think that's a BCNM drop. Oh, we should update the attempt counter. It's now 4. And we gotta update our missions. One. COP made it to 3-5. One. Okay. Let's update our job rolled. Red Mage. Where is it? There it is. A little heartbreaking, that's for sure. At least I'm very familiar with Sandoria's missions and such, so I'm not too worried about rolling Sandy is always kind of comfy because that's always what I used to do speedruns on. It's just kind of convenient. I mean, theoretically I am allowed to do BCNMs, but I think a lot of the BCNMs you're not able to summon trusts. So, means I'm soloing them, which makes them pretty dangerous. Okay, auto target on. Do the windows first, maybe? Horizontal. Oh. Window effect off. Log. Window 1. Try to always make it so you guys can see everything. The only thing I hide really is like tells, just in case. I've never ever had somebody grief me with like vulgar language or anything, and I have the language filter on, so I should never ever really get that, but it's just been a habit to always turn it off. That can all be on. Oops, I did that. I do that every time. I go to hit global just to double check stuff, and I hit the gamepad one. Yo, it's sick. All right, let's grab a home point. We need somebody to clip the death. If somebody can do that for me, then I can add the add it to the last run command. Otherwise, I can do it myself. I just figured it'd be easier if. Usually, it's easier if somebody else can grab it quick for me. I was going sick. Yeah, shoutouts to Luo. That was really nice of him. What did you think of the Wave 3, by the way, with regard to difficulty? Like, with your damage and everything. How did you feel, like, for yourself? Terrible. Oh, no. Yeah, Thief gets a skill called Bully. It puts, like, an intimidation on the target, but it also is really nice because when Bully is on the target, you can actually sneak attack from anywhere on the target. So you're allowed to sneak attack from the front of the mob, for example. So it allows you to like SATA a person from like the front or the back, it doesn't matter. It's really, really convenient. Make sure that's working. Good. You had double Geo. That's pretty sweet. Time to make a second Idris. Yeah. Potentially. Sick, we already have a second Idris. I just need a job. And then we can bring it out. I'm making everybody wait. I'm sorry. We're gonna want to switch to sword too. I don't want to use dagger, but I need to be able to get some sparks first before I can buy one. Okay. Basics. I don't need to do that yet. Wide area. Multiple enemies. Potentially healing this time. Maybe Flintstone. Rabbit hide. Probably not gonna get a zinc ore here. Maybe a bat wing. It depends if it's nighttime. Good enough. Now we can actually start the yeah, I need a clip. I need a clip. If somebody can post the clip, I can update the last run. Don't be confused though, if you go back into the VOD, there's 2 different fights. And it won't be the second one. But you'll know it's which one it is, because my reaction to the second death is pretty I'm not worried because it's already over. Ew. Don't let him cast stone. That hurts. Oh, I didn't grab the book, the page. Too late. I'll do it after. We didn't get our free ring this time. No Etchad. Sad day. I'll have to get some Empress bands or something. But at least Red Mage is the primary job also. Solves our issue of gravity. I don't have a weapon skill yet. Let's get our free heal, and then grab the Fields of Valor. We just gotta get to 5. Then we can go do our trust quest. This will be the 3rd completed ROE. We need 10 of those completed. So we can unlock Unity. I will say, there is a world where Yorn Orin would be very valuable in that Diablos fight. I think. With Stone Skin. Because he would have it at that point. So, just thinking out loud, that might be something to pursue. I want worms, and all I get is rabbits. Things like Paralyze and Slow and stuff at least will be now landable, which is also really nice with this job. But yeah, I'm thinking about like 2-5, where we like ended up astral flowing in that fight. And I'm thinking about like some of those earlier COP fights where I'm not sure how Red Mage is going to do for additional damage. So the fights are going to last a little bit longer than some of the previous ones. And that might be interesting. Is that the one? Pull this up. Oh yeah, this is the one, because Val's in the fight. Sweet. Thank you, Ultra. How do we get to Moobot? Okay, should be updated. Yeah, this one was Nightmare hitting the whole party, essentially. At least we have Sparks now to do some stuff. I will get end spells. That's true too. I can't put up bar spells though on the rest of the party, which kind of sucks. A little bit. That's too bad. But it's fine. Like, even right now, thinking about the Diablos fight, like, I did not 2-hour. I didn't use Astral Flow. And when I wanted to see how much damage Searing Light would do on the second attempt, when I was just kind of going in to mess around, I got Nightmared, so I never got to actually use it. Yeah, we'll see how good the Enfeebles are. Silencing him would be helpful, but honestly, silence wasn't the issue, I don't think. But it will be helpful in some cases, I think. I gotta learn how to play Red Mage. That's really what it's gonna come down to. But we don't have to fight avatars this time. So, pros and cons. Got one more. Yeah, we'll have to skill up our magic, which I've been doing. Like, I had my summoning magic skill capped. I do that usually off stream, so you guys don't have to watch me stand there casting. But yeah, we've got a lot to cap this time. Enfeebling, healing, enhancing. At the very least, those three we'll probably want. So it's going to take some time, for sure. It's all good. It's just a lot to figure out. You got a flintstone for me? I'm looking for a flintstone. One that's not named Fred or Barney. I guess Barney's name wasn't a flintstone. He was a rubble. But you know what I mean. Oh, I never touched the home point crystal in Self Sandy. Oops. Oh well. I will. This'll be us soon. Look at him. What a sucker. Composure's not till 50 though, I don't think. So I got a lot of I gotta get past Diablos before I'd even see Composure, right? Or is Composure 40? I think it's 50. Converts 40. Yeah, right. Oof, convert. I'm pretty confident that I am pretty obtuse when it comes to Red Mage. So I'm probably going to play it in a way that people are just going to be like, what are you doing? So, be prepared to be triggered if you're a main Red Mage. Oh wait, I have to talk to the dude over on the other side first, I think. Right? Yeah, okay. That's fine. I can grab the home point. And then I get to run. Guess I didn't... Oh no, I grabbed the auction house one, I'm pretty sure. Perfect. Perfect. We're never losing this question mark, man. Yeah. Guys, I'm just going to let the ads play when they come up, because you're not going to be missing anything. We're just running around. We're going to be unlocking our trusts, like, nothing crazy. I feel like I'm starting to also get to the point where I probably don't have to give you guys the spiel anymore about the ads. I feel like we're pretty much there. Maybe like once or twice a stream. Most people understand by now. Hail, friend. Hail. Alright, well, we can close off these windows now because we don't need to do them. Amazing how fast all that study and prep work goes away when you just don't quite get there. Because if we beat Diablos, we hit the part where we can actually do a lot. Like, it opens us up to being able to go all the way to Shadow Lord, through Oryu and Sicarium and like all that kind of stuff. It's a lot more areas that we get to learn and practice in, which is kind of neat. So we were close. We were almost there. We can also start missions right away because we're on Red Mage, so we don't have to worry about like getting to 30 and unlocking a job before we can start. That was the nice thing about Warrior too, just being able to go right into it. There's been a perfect rotation so far with Nation starting. We went Sandy, Bastok, Winters, to now we're back to Sandy. So if this run dies at some point and we get Bastok next, that'll be really funny. I think I set the Trust Summon one already, right? Pretty sure I did. Yep. Let's start the quest so that we can get an axe while we're out here. Man, look how long my signet lasts. I'm just rank 1 and I get a 5-hour signet. That's crazy. I just noticed that. What was it by default before, like 2? Maybe? I really want to get one more Flintstone just for the completion. So we need to get to 10 ROEs. One more worm too. I'm always amazed by what people can do on Red Mage, in all honesty. I don't feel like confident that I can actually do the execution required. Like I watched a video of a guy like soloing Diablos Prime at level 75, going Red Mage Sub Ninja. There's like a VOD of it on YouTube, and I'm just like, I don't think I have the ability to pull that off. I panic far too much. Nice, we got one. Oh, that's a grappler. Ow. It's annoying. I want not grapplers. I want fodders. Oh, there's one. But yeah, Red Mage does open us up to a lot of versatility, so that'll be interesting. Just to see how that kind of rolls. All jobs? I mean, they all have their own pros, I would say. That's for sure. Oh man, I just pulled hate off the Dragoon. Unbelievable. Carrion worms and fodders are really the only thing I'm looking for right now. Yeah, every job has, like, to some degree, strengths and weaknesses. I'm so used to playing jobs that are, like, go hard until the thing dies. Like a Zerg type mentality is what I have. And I think Red Mage is not that. It's more of a slow burn, damage over time type job. Yo, Millie. And so that's... Oh, nice, we got the axe. And that's where I need to kind of like retrain my brain if I'm going to play this job. Yeah, there's going to be a decent amount of prep work for sure. 100%. They get a rabbit hide. Could finish off another one. Yo, I did. Nice. Let's go. This is at 7, so yeah, we'll have... As we start doing the trusts, we'll get our Unity unlocked. I'm thinking like prior to like having access to Ninja and stuff, sub-black makes sense. Since I already have Cure, Sneak and Invis and all that stuff will already be mine. I don't think Sub Ninja is going to be like overly valuable yet. But there will be a world where I think it is really, really valuable. Yeah, Dancer could be pretty good too. Nice to finish this page again, one more time. My, I want Val to some degree. Ugh, okay, I don't want to go looking for worms. Let's just go back. We'll finish this quest. Trade Val, we'll start getting our trusts. And then, yeah. Move on from there. Oh, man. What a day. I knew that was going to be a stressful fight, though. Like, getting ready to go into... Diablos. I was just like, this is not going to be free. That will save me a lot of gil. Yeah, that's true. But I wasn't spending that much on Sneak and Invis either, realistically. Oh. Already done rank 1-1. Yeah, gil for spells is going to be the roadblock. Like, I did not buy every spell when I was doing the stuff on that last run. I was just buying what I felt was critical. Are the icons too small? Because I'll just change them to be words if they're too small. I thought the icon would just be nice. But if they're too hard to see... then I'll change it up. I don't want it to be confusing. I thought about the hats, but some of the hats are like warrior is a mask. You know, and it's like, what is that? So That's why I went with the bodies, because I thought they'd be easier to see. Yeah, that's fair too. Starting nation is at least easy to see. For sure. Because they have 3 colors. It's pretty blatant. Oh, let's not forget again. Actually, we won't forget because we have to go to that one to warp to the other one, so. I feel when you don't have semi anymore either. Sad. Oops. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Get Tenzin. I'm wondering if I need Yokeem in this one. Potentially, because he could have, like, ballads. But then I gotta be doing damage if I'm dropping a DD for a bard. We did do that on the warrior run, though. On the Maya fight, I dropped Alvar, I think, for Joachim, and my damage was way better. So, maybe there's a world. Be nice to have access to like all the trusts though, not just like 4. Okay, this will get me to 10. Gets me my unity. I'm definitely trying to decide which. Like, I really think Apuru has value in like Shadow Lord. But I think Yorin would have been really helpful in that fight. So I might actually take Yorin, because there's a world where we might have to actually switch unities between now and Shadow Lord. That doesn't make me feel very good, because not having Kiraga is pretty brutal in Shadow Lord fight, I think, because the AoE is just absurd. We're gonna try it though. We're gonna see how he goes. See if it actually improves. Having Stone Skin on the tank would also be pretty helpful most of the time. We'll try it. We'll see. This is a test. Being Red Mage potentially is really handy for Shadow Lord also, for knocking him out of magic stage. But it's not going to be as good as Black Mage, that's for sure. Got our unity. I went to the wrong one. Good thing it's warping in here for free. Within the city limits. Warping around from home point to home point is actually really brutal on Gil until you have like the first Rhapsody's key item. It ends up being like 1,000 Gil per teleport or something, which when you have no good way to make Gil early on, that's brutal. But then it gets knocked down to like 200 or 100 or something depending on the home point after. So you really don't want to home point warp around until you have access to the Rhapsody's key item. Not in this challenge anyway. Okay, we'll unlock this last one, and then we could start heading towards KRT because we need to go farm the bat scale and the bats don't spawn till nighttime, but that's not really that long from now, so. Oh, I did it. I did the thing that I always hate when I do. I thought I said it, but I was too busy doing the Unity thing, so I got distracted. Okay. We'll go trade Yokeem in, and then we're going to run out towards KRT. Sparks are looking okay to get a shield also. We actually have some money to work with. Guess we'll do this first. Gonna be a lot of similarities to the speedrun right now, just because we started in Sandoria. I'm gonna quickly run and grab spells then. Oh, actually, hold on. I am gonna do that, but grabbing a sword, so we're off the dagger. Okay. What about login points? Should I re-grab Ulagar? I never really used him. The intention was to use him in Shadowlord fight, and I never got that far, so maybe I don't need him, but to take the login points and utilize them probably would be smart, to at least get him now. Plus grab somebody else. There was a mage. Let's go to the exit. We can grab the smithing and the woodworking guys as well. I did touch this book, right? I'm sure I did. Yeah, okay. Carpenter, blacksmith. We do the leather as well. You, right? I think. Just a little bit of free XP. Every little bit's gonna help now too, though, that I'm not, I don't have the, Etched ring anymore. Oh, I didn't grab the home point right here either. I don't think that's... Oops. I don't think that's such a big deal. The odds of me coming to these places is pretty low, I would say. The hardest part about scaling up Magic, honestly, in these early stages, is just not having the MP to like really spam. Like even Dia, it's like costs very little MP, but it's still most of the damage output I would have would come from spells. Typically, I would assume, just like Black Mage. It's level 9. Pick all these up. That's all the way to 30. Bio's 10. Dia we have checked. Okay, it might have been too many. We'll see. Probably don't need to buy all of those, but sorry, man. It wasn't me though. I didn't say that. Pretty sure. Sorry, Melly. I don't know if 2 doors any good. I'm not sure. He wasn't, unfortunately. I grabbed all these last time, but I ended up not using almost any of them. Mackie maybe for the ranged. But I don't think that's necessary right now. Okay, this will be perfect then. We head to KRT. It's like pretty much nighttime. Ooh. Every time I don't know what the camera angle is going to be here. Oops. Hit the button. Alright, we got a bit of a run. Just gonna pull out Val in case I get aggro. But I want to get down there as quickly as I can because they're gonna spawn here like right away. I'm already gonna be missing some of the day. I will say, the one thing I like about randomizing the job from the challenge is just like, it really does open up the potential for me to just learn more about the game. Like I said, like, Red Mage, again, is one of those jobs that I never really played. And so, actually being forced to play it, in a sense, is really nice. I forgot to set the region on that last one, and I didn't set west. Man. Oh well. I don't remember what the reward is for some of that stuff, so not critical. Oh, there's Rambuck. I forgot there was a Ram NM in East Ronfar. Is he one of those ones that is drops the Evilith stuff? If he was added later, then probably. Bats should be already up in the zone. Even match. The zone is pretty dangerous, actually, still at my level. But the bats hopefully will be fine to kill in here. Okay. Grounds. That's Goblin Family. Okay, I guess we just set page 1, but we don't actually accomplish it. It gets us our 500 XP, so it's fine. Actually, is that what I want? We'll try it. For just the bats. Should probably grab a white mage though. It won't matter, because this guy's insane. No treasure hunter right now, but... Do these aggro? Nope. Finish the page, though. I'm not even level 10 yet, which technically is what I should be when I start this quest, but... Oh, here are Stone Eaters. Did they aggro? They do. Okay. Good to know. Kill one more bat here. Should be casting stuff right now to gain XP. That was the page, right? Yep. Increased crystal yield. That's what everybody wants. Wow. They're like all weavers in here. There's like no thugs. What's that all about? Okay. Drop rate on this thing is not amazing without Treasure Hunter. It kind of sucks. But we'll see. No drop. There we go. Nice. Sweet. Yeah, she does, but I don't have access to her. Not anymore. Not anymore. Alright, anyone down? I think we can take Spook right now. HP's yellow right now, but... Oh, that's right. I can cure myself now. I forgot. 0? Ooh. Man. This guy never drops it. The drop rate's not even supposed to be that bad on it. I just haven't gotten it. I've only killed him like 3 or 4 times though, to be fair. I don't have a warp here right now, do I? Check my... I won't have enough conquest points yet, but... to see how close I am to getting to 5k. I haven't really killed that much stuff yet. Eek. Do I want to hang out for one more spawn of spook? Kind of. A little bit. Which means I want to get rid of these guys. Just so I don't have to think about them. Okay. I'm still surprised every time he one-shots them. These should not even have ice spikes, so... yeah. Let's go. Light damage from Uriel Blade on them is pretty sick. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna wait for Spook one more time. Just in case. Aquaveil, my next one. Looks like it. I'm at 10 though, so I'm going to try to intentionally not level so that mission 1-3 is at 10. But I don't think it'll matter based on what happened last time we did that fight. The trusts are just too strong. Come on, Mr. Spook. Where are you at? We want a Nomad Mantle. I guess I should actually check to see if Red Mage can wear it. What was the item from... oh, Opal Ring. Oh, Charisma. +1. Yeah, Aquaveil saved my run. Last run, actually. On that Ramu fight when he hit me while I was casting. Aquaveil absorbed it, so I didn't get interrupted. Stone Skin is what, level 28? Or is that further in? I'm thinking about like how Sub-Scholar could potentially be utilized too, like in the future, for things like Stone Skin and stuff like that. 34, okay. Like when you get a session, It'd be, again, that's future thoughts. Because I don't think that's till like... I'd have to be like level 60 or something, probably. Before I get access to that. I don't remember if it's 30 Scholar or 40 Scholar. I want to say it's 30 though, because I'm pretty sure I had a session when I was running around campaign, but that might have been post level cap increase when I had like level 80. Hey, don't bio me. Grave reel. That's gross. Drop this time? No. Okay, we're leaving. He will pop one more time, I think, before game day ends, or the nighttime ends, but I'm leaving. I can always come back here later when I have Treasure Hunter, and it makes more sense. Unfortunately, I did not bring Warp with me. So we're hoofing it to the book. At least I don't have to go all the way back. I just have to go back to the book, but still. Which means we'll probably end up clearing this page one more time, because one of these goblins is going to aggro. Might end up hitting level 11, which is fine. It's not like these missions I'm not really too critical on that. It's the level 25 rank 2-3 fight and then COP stuff that I'm most concerned about. Deal lasts a whole minute. Ow. Say I should drop. Now that I'm just running back, I'm gonna drop you for a healer just in case something goes wrong. No reason to be unsafe. Oh, okay. Probably getting aggro here. Yep. Poison and paralyze. Yeah, there was pretty much no way avoiding that, I don't think. But again, we've already discussed that. Like, if I gain a level in a situation like this where I'm not actually trying to level, it just happens. In these stages, I'm okay with it. Because it's not enough of an advantage. It's just for the level 30, 40 fights that I need to be, like, mostly concerned about it. Don't bind me. Good. I don't know if they have bind yet. They probably don't. Yeah, we'll definitely be hunting spells. We'll have to farm gravity and bind and all that stuff. Paralyze, silence. So when we get high enough in level to where we're getting ready to do COP probably, we'll run around probably killing gamblers and leechers and stuff again with Treasure Hunter. Trying to get those spells that are drop only. Stuck. How much does it cost to teleport right now? 1,000 gil or 50 tabs. Ouch. Okay. I get it. I guess the price of that also goes down after Rhapsody's 1.6. In other words, don't forget your warp scroll again. Oh, chat. How's everyone's day going? How's everyone's Monday? Can I get access to a shield yet? I know if I was, like, among the Quadov. Wait, why is there a book here? There's a field manual out in the middle of nowhere. That's interesting. Yo, aim. Yeah, Galka died. It's a sad day. But it was a learning day. There was an interesting enmity mechanic that I completely forgot about. When it comes to Diablos. Poke him, but I did, so haha. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Summoner's pretty good. I don't know, especially in COP, like Summoner's pretty good. Again, I don't know how I could have made that fight go better unless I went maybe harder, like just Searing Light immediately. When he gets to like 50% or something. Like, realistically, I needed Carby out probably. But the thing is if Carbuncle gets hit by Nightmare, he also goes to sleep. So I don't really know what the best option is. I think I just gotta be aware, like... I tried to be aware of it and throw a Kiro as soon as it went off to wake up a Puru. I did try, but it didn't seem to work. Or I wasn't able to get my cure off, I think. Summoner gets hit so hard, it's like, oh, man, brutal. So, like, there is a world where I go sub-ninja with Red Mage to that fight, and then I have access to at least Utsusemi Ichi, which would be potentially nice just for the surviving part, since I'm going to be tanking. And so there's value maybe in that. That's if I can get that far, though. I'm not even really thinking about it, honestly. There's so far to go yet. This way. Haven't had any copper vouchers yet. Not yet. Chat, I'm just going to be letting the ads go again. Because we're just mostly going to be running to Gelsba, so you're not going to miss anything. If you don't know, we run 3 minutes of ads here every hour, and what that does is it gets rid of the pre-roll ads, so when you join the stream, you don't get hit with a 30-second ad. You just get to watch right away. But we do run breaks with them so that we don't have to have those. So if you don't want to see those ads that are coming up right away, you can subscribe, you can use Twitch Turbo, you can use AdBlock, but you're not going to miss anything. We're just going to be running to location. So, and odds are it's the last ad break of the day too, I would think. So I probably won't be going much longer. Oh man. Bit of a shame losing that last run. I'm a little sad. Well, I could have gone out the North Sandy exit too, I guess. That's technically closer. And within the same zone. But I do need instant warp, so... How many conquest points do I have right now? Ugh, not anywhere close enough. Can I get a shield from you? Just out of curiosity? There's armor. No, I'm gonna say. No. Oh, wait. Yes. Let's go. As sad as it is to have the death earlier, it's, like, I'm happy to see that only on the third run, like, every run has gotten further each time. Like, we're learning, right? Like, it's not like we're just taking deaths all over the place, but we're actually learning. I think there will be a time when I don't get as far as a previous run, absolutely. But so far that's not been the case, which is great. Just make sure I have my protector out. Ooh. That's a lot of orcs. Be fine with Val, but still. Not looking to kill a whole bunch of them right now. See how many I aggro inside the zone. Could get some different armor probably too. I don't know, Red Mage probably gets the leather stuff. I'm guessing. Maybe they get scale mail? Actually, Red Mage might be able to wear the scale mail. Maybe. It's possible. Couple orcs in the path for sure in the hallway here, but otherwise I think it'll be not too bad. Yeah, one of these is definitely aggroing, if not both. Ridiculous. Val's on a 3-minute cooldown still. Oh. Okay, which one? Mesmerizer. I leveled. I think. Did I? I did. Unintentionally again. But it is what it is. I'm gonna have to wait for Val, aren't I? Or just go in. I mean, he one-tapped everybody last time. That's the silly part. No, Val! This could be a mistake. They don't all just instantly die. But they still go down. "27 seconds? How was I gonna beat that?" Although the prince just wanders through enemy territory with no problem. Like, he's fine. Trian's not really a nice brother, I guess. Mean guy. Okay. We are now officially allowed to level to level 25. Well, technically not yet, but we're just doing Rhapsody's farming at this point, so we are to get our bee pollen now. That's the next stage. Yep, we are on attempt number 4. Of the challenge. You can type in the command IronFantasy to learn more. Oh. Can't quite use Cure 2 yet. Soon though, we'll have access to those spells soon. Couple levels. Probably before we get our bee pollen, would be my guess. Hold on. Set home point. I'm gonna set my home point here. We're gonna grab no help being like no player help. I'm not doing the game blind. I did that sort of once already. Never again. I did a few of those missions completely blind in the early days, and it was like just hours of wandering. So yeah, no, we are 100% using the wiki. We're trying it with no wiki. Yeah, that's just a mistake. In all honesty, like if you, like I remember thinking to myself when I first started, I am gonna do Chains of Romanthia without any guide. And I got like the first couple cutscenes done, right? But like I got the one in Upper Juno by accident because I didn't even know Mombro was in that zone. I didn't know there was an infirmary there. Like it was just like after like 2 or 3 missions, I was like, I can't do this. And then eventually, like it was fine for me because I didn't have a static anyway. But like, even after that point, it's like no, like I want to get caught up because I want to be able to do the next fight. Like people are shouting for it, and I don't want to like fall behind if I had like an okay group to try to like keep up with a little bit. But anyway, it was fine. Yeah, it's not really word of mouth anymore. You need that because there is not really any word of mouth as much anymore in the game. Yeah, I've beaten all the storylines before. On 3 different characters. So we've got some experience at least with the game. We're not completely blind or anything. This is fine, but I'm just gonna pull out. Just so I don't have to waste time fighting it, because my damage sucks. Yeah, Cloud of Darkness will be challenging, that's for sure. Siren, we don't tackle Siren until level is it 75 or 70, I forget. 75, I think, is when the challenges got it written in. Yeah, 75. I'm looking at it now. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't know. But yeah, that's not an easy fight by any stretch. But yeah, we just had our last run, our attempt 3 just died actually. We were at Diablos. So we have a last run command now for that. I think Eldra made a clip of it for us. Oh, she despawns. Ew, that's kind of gross. Well, we'll see how that goes then. To be fair, though, we're so far away from worrying about that right now because I can't even get to the level 50 fights yet with Shadow Lord. We were close. We just needed to beat Diablos and then run around, do Magicite, and then we would have been at rank 5 in COP chapters 4 and 5, so we were almost at the level 50 mark on that last run. So close, so close. But yeah, every fight is pretty stressful, honestly. Like, even for the Summoner run, where it was like, even the mini-fork warps, or mini-fork fights were scary. You know? Like, even those are still level capped at 20, so they're not free. And then we're intending to do all the fights at the intended level, so it's not free by any stretch. With smaller parties than the original, right? Like, since we have trusts, we can only pull out 4 for a long time. So we won't even have a full party until we get to like level 75. It's vanilla. I'm running on Windower still, because Windower runs the game better than vanilla. So I still want to run on Windower, but the only thing I'm using is the add-on that basically presses enter for you, so I don't have to be sitting here mashing enter through cutscenes. It's one of those things where, since we're not doing a speedrun, I'm allowed to use it in my head. Like, in the speedrun, you're not actually allowed to use that because it actually gives you an unfair advantage for time. But for just general runs, like, this is not a speedrun thing. It's my own challenge. So I figured, rather than mash enter over and over again with my hands, I would save my hands a bit and use that. Just speedrunning an MMO is pretty anti-MMO. That's a fair description. I think Fuzzy's got the run now to under 5 hours to new character creation to killing Shadow Lord. It's pretty sick. He's done a really good job. Oh, I never finished my rank mission. I never turned it in. That said, though, like, speedrunning this game has helped me in this challenge, just in the regard to, like, speeding up the process of this part. Like, knowing where to go to get certain things done quick so that you can just run right into the next challenge and get to missions faster. Like, so in some degree, I am using some of my speedrun knowledge. That's all good. Guess I should pull you out again. We could kill some bees here too, I guess. I don't think the spawns in Lethane are not as good as Kronstadt, though, so I'm gonna pull Millie out instead. I don't know if it's as critical to get the Telecrystal this time, since Sub-White Mage is probably not going to be our primary sub on this job, like it was for Summoner. But again, even for Sub-White Mage, like, you're not going to get access to those teleports for a long time. So, it is what it is. There's so many missions that have to be completed, like, that's the thing that I've started to realize. It's like, man, like, you could do some of this, like, pre-work, like running around, getting home points and all that stuff, but it's like, odds are you're just gonna die somewhere and that run's dead. And so it's like, realistically, I've just decided, if it's not something that you know you're really gonna need, in the near future. Like right now, I'm running over to grab the book by Jugner's Zone. Because I know I'm going to need that very soon. And so I'd rather run over and grab it now while I'm running through Lithane, and then head to Selbina after, basically. I don't actually need Selbina right now. I gotta go there after I get the bee pollen anyway also, so. There's a world where, like, I go switch off Red Mage to Thief just for Treasure Hunter, because bee pollen just sucks without Treasure Hunter. We don't have any Koopa powers right now either, which means nobody's found all the Mog tablets. I don't know if that's just like, oh hey, Rainbow's up. Somebody unlock Summoner? Potentially? That's what that means, right? When the rainbow's there, it means somebody just unlocked Summoner. Let's get our free XP from the... Oh, I didn't grab that one. That was also free. This one. It's the Galka's spirit, I know. So sad. Apple pies. That might come in play here soon. I'll leave it for now. I'll grab it since it's right here, but I don't see a world where I need this crystal. Oh, there's some orcs here that are actually... I gotta watch out. Pay attention. Just zoning out, running through these areas because it's been so long since I've been on a low-level job. I mean, 40 is not very high level job, to be fair, but it's higher than 12. Yeah, I think there's going to be times where I'm going to actually miss being on Summoner. Because once you have the avatars, man, the damage output is pretty good. Astral Flow's pretty strong. Where's our book? Oh, there it is. Man, it's so far. This zone is too big. Okay. We got that for later. So we don't have to do this run again. I think the plan... Yeah, because it's after 6. I'm going to get to... maybe I'll just get to Volcrum. Because I wanna keep my stream pretty sort of... I don't want to be going overtime, I guess is what I mean, a bunch. This is already like past where I would like to typically stop, so... It's just because we're kind of tied up in all the beginning trivial stuff. Hello, Necrochopper. Oh, you're tough. Are you going to kill me? You smell me. Take that as a no. I was hoping to run into some bees while I was here, but I don't really know. Most of the bees, I think, are down in the They call them craters. Craters. Like these things. I think. For this zone in particular. There might be a few over here this way, but not many. We'll see, though. It's nice to at least get a new job. That's why we would roll the random job every time. So it keeps the challenge a little bit different each time. I think that'll make it enjoyable. There's a world, actually, where it might make sense to, like, pick... Like, let's say pick, like, 2 or 3 jobs. And it's like, okay, these are your... Almost like a 4-job fiesta. It's like, here's the jobs that you're allowed to rotate through. Because then it gives you some versatility. But I think that might just make the game bog down a bit each attempt, because then you'd have more stuff to skill up and purchase and all that stuff. And I think that might just cause the challenge to get bogged down. So that's why I didn't want to do that. But it could be a neat idea at some point. I like the idea of trying to do it all in one job. Man, I'm thinking of Pramihala now. Pramihala. Probably gonna have to kill the sand bats in the tunnel. If I can make it there. You never know. Ambushers are VT, so if I get aggroed by like a leecher or something, I'm in big trouble. Limbus is starting to wear on you? Man, I haven't done Limbus in a while now. Been quite a while. Is there a world where we someday try to kill a Vulcan member? I've thought about that for the challenge. Like, does it make sense to camp an NM on stream? Or does that just bog down the challenge? Just camping an NM. It might be something that I would do, like, off stream. But it would depend. I'd have to decide whether the Empress Hairpin or something like that, as an example, is, like, really valuable. And then whether I want to go obtain it. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like this either. Oh, I don't like this either. I mean, the butcher's fine. That's the only one that aggroes. Leaping Lizzie's not enjoyable to camp because it's harder for me to understand the placeholder. But Vulcan Emperor's placeholder is like easy to keep track of, I find. So I don't know. I feel differently depending. Okay, this could be... We'll see how this goes. There's some nasty goblins in here. Leecher's good. Where's the other one? Where's the mugger? Gambler's there. Where's the mugger? I don't see the mugger. Did he not? Oh, he's down there. Okay. Weird. Usually he's up in the bushes too. Okay. As long as we're by those, we should be okay now. There's just the lower level goblins. Not safe, but like safer. Tinker is IT++ still, so he's not free. Their level ranges still makes them pretty dangerous. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Good. Sweet. We're definitely gonna have to kill the sand bats though. They still aggro. But lizard's only tough. Even match. Can I get by you? Oh wow. I only have to fight one. That's not bad. Okay, poison is enfeeble. I was pretty sure it was, but... Well, probably when I go to upload this VOD, I usually try to like keep the attempts together, so I'll probably just, for tomorrow, just upload the rest of the Galka run, and then I'll crop this one into tomorrow's and release it across 2 days, because it'll probably be too long to be one video. I try to keep the videos between like 4 to 5 hours if I can, so they're not super long, but like 3.5 would be fine too. Just so that it's not like 8 hours of content where it's just like, who's gonna watch? I mean, some people might put it on and listen for 8 hours, but that's a lot. I've tried to keep the VODs like at least consumable by keeping them not super long. Yo, Sandy's got Fulcrum, which is nice. Oh, hey, we can get our free XP. You can give me Signet. Give me my experience. Thank you. And a few more sparks too, which is good. Okay, hard part mostly done for the run. Not like the run, like I just mean the run here, the walk here. You can definitely still get attacked and aggroed here, it's just usually it's easier to see it coming. Wanted to get to maybe over by the crag. And then we're ready to start killing. But yeah, there may be a world where we want to switch to Thief and level to 15 and then farm this on Thief. Just so we have Treasure Hunter, because drop rate is horrible. Honey. Do I not have that one set? I guess I didn't set it because it was starting in Sandoria. Honey, and what else? Probably another one I need to set yet, but... Oh, beehive chip? Is that one set? Probably not. Where is it? And the area too. Man, so easy to forget this stuff. Goblin was smelling me. He was chasing me. He just didn't know it was me yet. But he knew something was up. Fast blade, let's go. Oh, there's two. Let's get a weapon skill out of Val. Actually, this one might die too soon. Yep. Yo, one! Let's go. That was fast. Holy moly. Used up all my luck. On the first kill. Or second or third or fourth or whatever one it was. I forget. I lost count. Should have sold a bunch of this stuff off. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna let the ads start, and they can do their thing. Okay, we are farming up 2 more bee pollen. That is the goal. We got one just as we were running to the crag, which is pretty sweet. And now we need 2 more. Then we can head back to Selbina, at least get our Rhapsody key item. Should be pretty sweet. weird pathing this bee is taking. Wasp. Just gonna run this way, see if we can find a second bee. No? Fine. Fine. I want to chain Val's AoE a little bit, but... What did we hit? 13. Okay. I just had to run a little further, man. There he was. Cut off is easy prey. Okay. Hey, that's some new stuff. We got Cure 2. And was it Arrow? Oh, he got the quad off also. We'll see how this goes. Like, if I get to, like, level... I mean, I'm not going to get to 25 doing this, but... If I get close to, like... Or my level is getting... I'm getting no experience while doing this, too. I could always just switch, go level Thief, and come back here for Treasure Hunter. We'll see, though. I don't like the drop rate out here. It's not good, but it's, like... Based on what we just did on Summoner, the drop rate for these items is not terrible enough to like need Treasure Hunter. We're not in a speed run, so it's okay if it takes a little longer. It's just, it's always nice to have stuff done with so you can keep moving on. That's all. My brain thinks like a speedrunner. I can't help it. What a guy. Just keeps on moving. Should be a few more bees over here. Pardon me, wasps. Oh, there's one more? Okay, one more to go. Let's go. Where are you? Oh, there's two behind me. That's why they're usually... One of them is usually over here by the hill, but he must be on the farther southern part of his pathing. wind crystals. One up to the hill and one over here. There's not really a lot of risk out here other than really just paying attention for where the rams are. Those are really the only dangerous enemies I find. Where is that guy? I feel like I ran right through where he was on the map, but he must have moved. What about the one over here? Same thing, maybe? He moved further up. Well, I never. Well, there's one. Somehow I ran all around the one over here and I didn't see him. Pot of honey, a beastman seal. I wish there was a purpose for beastman seals. Like, I wish I could, like, send them to my other character. Not that I, like, use them overly heavily, I guess, but... It would just be handy, so they didn't go to waste. Saw two. There's one. Oh, what was that? Is that a quad off? No, no, it's a bee. Dang. Beehive chip. Do the loop back around this way. I don't really want to go this side because when I get one more, if I get one more on this side, it means I'm like on the opposite side. See, again, my brain thinking like a speedrunner. Want to be getting my last one close to the exit. But really, it's like, it's fine. Usually there's one more over here. Yeah, there's two. Let's go. There's three over here. Grab you guys. Follow me. We can't use Treasure Hunter. We'll increase our odds by pulling more enemies. It did not work. That's okay. We're 15 now. What's our next spell level? Or 17? 17. I probably can get some spells from Juno, though. I just haven't been there yet. Also, I don't know if these Quadov would drop anything. I should kill some of these Quadov mages. Ah, he's gonna get out of range. There's no way. Look for black mages and white mages whenever I can when it comes to Beastmen, because they'll drop the other spells. Some of them that are not viable. Maybe? I'm not sure what they drop, but I know we want to farm Silence, Paralyze, Slow. Actually, Slow, I might have been able to buy. Protectora, in case I ever sub White Mage, maybe would be valuable, but otherwise single targets will be fine. Amber. Are you... what is Amber? Black Mage? I think so. Yeah, it's got the staff. Tenzin this time, not Val at Weapons Guild. Interesting. Veteran's got a sword. It's weird, actually, the difference between Kronstadt and Lothane. Like, the orcs that roam around this area in Lothane seem way more dangerous, like in there around the crag. They're probably not. It's probably just the placebo thing. But it seems like the Quadov around this area are pretty weak. Could just be a coincidence, though, because I have gained like 3 levels since getting access to this spot while farming the bee pollen. We need one more. One more. There's apparently one more behind me that I didn't see. Gone now. Raider's got a great sword too. Probably not the one I want to kill. I'm looking for clubs and staves. Magic skill, man. That's gonna be a big deal with this run. Yo, a ghost. He's tough. I wonder if there's a world where we try to go back and farm Spook. It would be nice to have that back piece, even just for a few bits of evasion. It's not very much, but better than none. Oh, spoil seal. Nice. Is that the... okay, that's the daily. Or the, like the 4-hour one. It'd be a pretty good ROE, actually, kind of like comparable to Gain XP if you had the Seal campaign going on, eh? With like many people in the party. Onyx, I think, is good. Right? Well, he's got a dagger, so maybe not. Actually, I don't need to engage. Ooh. I think Enfeebling and Elemental are going to be pretty critical. Enhancing will be really nice. I'm trying to think of like what other magic skills are going to be pretty critical. Like Dark, I'm not so sure. Unless like we work in like a Drain and Asper build somehow. And then Healing obviously is valuable. Because there's going to be a lot of probably self-healing in certain situations. Like I'm thinking Diablos. Like that fight. If I'm going to be tanking. I was looking back at the VOD too, watching the second attempt versus the first attempt. Val actually is really good in the first attempt because of Uriel Blade being light-based. So it hits Diablos really hard. So it's actually a really good trust to have, not... So even though he's a tank and not really tanking, his damage output is really, really good. Yo, Millie. So we'll definitely be bringing him back in. I didn't really think about that when I was trying out the secondary attempt. It was more just a, would another DD be better? And I think the answer to that was answered no. Where's our friend? Where is he? He was just over here. Oh. Oh. Alright, I can't see him. Somewhere over here. He might have been flying away from me. To some degree. Which is why I couldn't see him. He's probably behind me right now, isn't he? Oh, that's not the one. Maybe it was this one. Aha! There he is. Like I know he's somewhere here. How's Melly today? I'll go as your own challenge. Come on, Bee Pollen, where are you at? I just need one more. Just one more. Ah! I'm hitting nothing. Almost ended the potato run. Oh no. Yeah, I've had to be careful of that a couple times too. It's so easy to accidentally forget. I almost did it in the last run, actually, when we were leveling up, like, Beastmaster or something as a sub-job. Or maybe it was the Red Mage one. One of them. And I was running into Battalia, or Booberimu, and I went to go grab a goblin, and I realized, oh, my trusts are gone. 51 HP left. Oh my goodness. That's scary. That's close. Definitely closer than you would want. Cat Life's okay. I don't mind playing any of the races, actually. It's kind of nice to have chat vote on it. Yo, let's go. Okay, that's 3. Let's go back to Selbina, where the boats will take us to Norg to meet our friend who's battled on the bridge. There you go. It's a nice little song by me. You're welcome. We're at 16? Yeah. Halfway to 17. Oh, that's an Amber. Let's kill him. Probably end up killing both because they're side by side. They'll probably link. Oh, maybe not. Arrow. I can give you that right back, sir. That's what I think of your arrow. No scroll. Oops. It is pretty nice that you get sub-job from this quest too, yeah. So you don't have to do the farming of the items anymore. Although, as my notes have stated, you do farm the sub-job items when you roll like an early Treasures of Ottergan job. Blue Mage Puppet or Corsair will then require you to farm all 6 sub-job items. Not just 3, but 6. You need to get them from both sides. I definitely miss being able to start my run with an Eshad ring, that's for sure. You think they're worse? I don't know about that. They're pretty comfy, I think. The thing that's annoying about the real sub-job items for some of them is the number of spawns. But maybe that's just because I never really learned where to farm, like Magic Skull and stuff. Now that I see you can get it in like Maze of Shakrami pretty easily, I would think. With the number of spawns in there. It's maybe not that bad. Bloody Robes, though. Like, I don't even know the best location to hunt those. It seems like that would be the worst one. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think the drop rate is that bad, personally. But I've just done it. I've just done so many speedruns at this point. Well, not even really that many, but enough that the drop rate doesn't really bug me when I'm not worried about my time. You'll get an extra mind and extra charisma. Bogies and Booberimu. That's what I mean. You can only do them at night, and there's minimal spawns. I don't know. I don't know what I prefer. More spawns, lower drop rate, or less spawns, higher drop rate. I don't really know. The waiting period, waiting for spawns, sucks. Especially with ghosts when you know, oh man, daytime might just hit, and then I can't kill any for like 2/3 of an hour. Ish. Not exact, but roughly. I don't know. I've never farmed the Winder side items before, ever. Not one time have I ever done that. So. It's hard to say. I don't know anything about those items. Maybe they're not hard at all. Crab Apron and Damselfly Worm are not hard by any stretch. Let's kill you. Gotta get some of those enfeebling skillups. Oof, the resists already. Not good. More Dia. Kind of work our way over to Selbina by killing these lower level goblins, because that'll give us at least some experience to get us closer to 17, maybe even 18. Burning most of my MP, just trying to get enfeebling skill ups. Probably a good idea to keep a little bit though. Just in case. For a cure. Uh-oh. That's probably fine, actually. That'll be fine. Blizzards are weaker, so... It'll wreck the chain I was building, though, with a DC kill. But whatever. Do we have casket discovery or something? Why are we getting so many boxes? We don't. I'm just getting lucky, I guess. I feel like I've seen so many chests spawn. There's another one. Tomato juice. Ether. What does this one do? Is this regen? Refresh. Let's go. 3-minute 1-tick refresh. As long as my enfeebling keeps up with my elemental, I'll be happy. Which it should. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, I keep the chain. Interesting. I thought killing a decent challenge ruined it. But maybe it's just because you're still at the mercy of the time? Sandbats have such a weird, small aggro range when you're, like, when they're easy prey. I think I'll still get these ones, though. They're right in the middle. Yep. kill it with Dia. That'd be pretty funny. A Tunnel of Terror. I did kill it with Dia. Oh my goodness. 2 damage. LOL. Should level here on this one though. Fire at 19. Okay, Leecher, we gotta watch out for those. Eventually we're gonna come out and kill them for drops. Probably once we get closer to 20, we could actually get some experience off them while we're farming the scrolls. No, my refresh. Realistically right now, it's better for me to get to Selbina because I can get the experience boost from the Rhapsody's key item. Like right now we're getting less experience. Ooh, I don't like this setup right now. This is actually really crappy. I could potentially get by the Leecher, maybe. And if I run behind him, I risk him turning around or the Mugger seeing me if I run further away. We're just gonna chill for a second. Okay. Mugger just stopped. We should be fine. I'm still waiting for like a death in a situation like this. So far, all 3 of our runs have died to BCNMs. Ifrit, Pramihala, and Diablos. We've never had a death in the middle of like running to like Juno or something, which I'm kind of surprised by. Like, yeah, I've gotten used to how to avoid aggro to some degree, but you can always still get unlucky sometimes. Like, there's always a risk of that. Where are our flies right now? Tough. Nice. Okay. We could do Oasis after we get this key item turned in. That'd be alright. Tinker, if it... Ooh, okay. Say if the Tinker comes, that's fine. I don't want the Mugger, though. Gross. Okay. Thank you. Good. Bring this ambusher in with me. We don't have any of the items to get our fame yet, but at least we'll have the home point in Selbina. We can come do it later. So we're going to need... what are we going to need, actually? Windurst is in first, so that means we're going to be doing Lethane cabbage. So we need at least 5 stacks of cabbage. Go, silver ring. What's that got on it? HP. I'm so used to being on Galka now with all that extra HP, the HP might be actually really handy. Oh, we can pick up some maps now too. Hello, Esteban. I don't have very much gil at the moment, but I'll buy the cheap ones here for Windurst and Juno. You need the Juno one for the Mount quest anyway, so... Since we're Sandoria, we're going to be running through Palbro. I think I need Gideus. Because it's just an easy run. I think for now that's fine. Palbro is kind of handy to have. Even that one, though, I'm starting to get memorized, I think. Takes time, but I'm learning. How's my sparks look, actually, for more gil? Oh, nice. We could get more gil here. We don't need to worry about this till level 35. And these are Black Mage only. Poison good. Don't. Shock Spikes isn't until 60. Bio 2 is until 36. So yeah, so I don't need to worry about this NPC till 35. Cure 3 is not till 26. I won't need Raise. Dia's 31. Check 2's 27. That'll be pretty quick, honestly. Haste 48. We can get End spells already. Let's get End Thunder. That'll be nice for running around killing crabs. Deodorize. Flurry. That we would throw on Semi, actually. That actually would be pretty good, probably. Oh, my inventory's full. I need to sell my junk. I'm gonna sell one of these and do the quest with the other one. We get rid of that. I don't know if I don't know. I've never bought Deodorize for one of these runs. I just don't feel like it's critical. But one of these days I'm gonna wish I had it, so that a mob doesn't track me. And I'll be sad that I don't have it. It's not hard to use, it's just... It's got to do with how mobs track you, right? Like a goblin aggro's sight, for example, right? But if you stand near him, he will smell you, and he will eventually track his way over toward you. Like, that's sort of how it works. But it requires you to be stationary for a while, to some degree. And since in this run I'm not typically stationary in a zone that has aggro very much, so it's not too critical for me. There are times it is helpful. There are times it's helpful, for sure. I just don't think I... Like, 99.9% of the time I wouldn't need it. There are the odd... I think there is the odd time where it does come in handy. But at the moment... this is not one of those times. Hello? Are you not my boy? Am I not high enough level or something? 17. Why is he not giving me the quest? All I need is the introductory letter. Right? Okay, hold on. It's the sub-job one. I haven't talked in the assist channel yet. I don't even remember how. Oh, I need to be level 18. Oops. I guess I'm normally 18 on previous attempts that I've come here. Didn't take me as long. Or I'm lower level because I didn't have the XP rank, actually. That's why. That makes a lot of sense. Hoist the sails, matey. This is such a broken way into Norg. Like, honestly, being able to get here... Otherwise, you'd have to wait for Kazam, like Airship Pass and all that stuff. Which would mean you'd never be able to start Rhapsodies of Anadil for, like, a long time. Which would be brutal. I say hi to our girl, Shavivi. There she is. Second best Taru in the game. I actually have, like, forgotten the story. I don't actually remember who Aroha is. I forget who her parents are. Is it, like, Tenzin and... What's her name? I forget what her name is. It's like, it's something like that. I can't remember who it is. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I did this mission set. And I only did it the one time, essentially, with doing it with all three characters at the same time, so... I only read through it the one time, and then... It was across years, because... Actually, it was across a long time, because I did, like, the first set, and then it went on break, right? We were waiting for more missions, and I took a break from the game. And then I came back, and I did the next set, and then the same thing, waited. Took another break from the game, came back, and the series was done, and then... Like, each time I took my breaks, I forgot pretty much all the story. So I had no good continuity for Rhapsodies of Anadil. Unfortunately. Give him some time. Okay. But can we talk right now? Thank you.